what we're going to do is show you how to take just a simple printed word like this and mat it up with all these great different colors. So you can see basically we're going to make that look really cool. So to start with, I'm going to start with the blue and one of my Perfect Layers tools. And basically, let's see if we can figure out what size we're going to want on this one. So I think I'm going to put, back to that 1/4 inch. I really like the 1/4 inch border around here. So I'm just going to stick this down, and I'm choosing the 1/4 inch border. You can see that. And butting it up against, that's that beautiful example of how that works. And just taking the sharp knife that you've got and then just moving this around. So you're going to do this for all 4 sides so that you get a perfect 1/4 inch. Again, I know it's a 1/4 inch because that's what it says there, and this is butting up against a 1/4 inch. And cut it. So now I have a perfect 1/4 inch around each side, so that's really cool. You can actually see that really well that way and see that hooks on. So that's done. Now what I want to do is take this, and I think I'm going to mat it on this nice bright paper. So I'm going to put some blue on the back of here, and let's see, let's make it actually go this way. And this is such a nice big bold piece of paper. I think I'm going to use tool 3 and the 1 inch so I can get a nice big inch. So am I good that way? Okay. So I'm going to do this a little differently. Let's see here. Because it's a little raised up, I'm going to measure it against the giggle piece that I've got there. Still over more? Okay. So now I'm just lining that up. I'm taking the tool and a knife and I'm just cutting along there. Same thing. I'm lining it up. I'm actually using the measurement here for the 1 inch. So it's less than an inch, but you get a good idea of what I'm doing because it's raised up so much higher. Keep going around here. 1 inch, butting that against there and cutting that. And last but not least, we have 1 inch where we just take that, butt it up against there, and give her a cut. Now you can start to see how that's really nice and even. Again, where it really gets kind of cool is when we can put one more mat on there. So let's just do that because we can. Throw that on the green. And maybe we'll go with a 3/4 inch on this one. So you can see that's butting up. I'm going to make sure you can see that better. Butting up 3/4 inch right there is butting up against there. Now all I'm going to do is cut. Again, I did move my ruler a little bit, so I'm going to give it, that's a nice part is you can be really precise on the cutting that way, even taking that little extra bit off of the edge. Let me just get that cleaned up there. This is real life crafting. Real life crafting with Julia. Again, butting that up against 3/4 inch and cut. 3/4 inch and cut and 3/4 inch. There'll be some editing on this. That is not even. I missed my last 1 inch. And last but not least, 3/4 inch. Putting up against there. And away we go. So now you have on here all your layers, nice and even, 3/4 inch. And this one here was almost a full inch, and that one I think was 5/8. I don't really remember, but there you go.